Hello everyone, welcome back to session 3 List, Image and Links in HTML. Today we are going to discuss on inserting images. Images enhance the quality of a web page. You can include an image in the web page to provide information or to make the page attractive. Image makes a document more interesting and useful. There are two types of images. One is inline image, the second one is external image. So let us discuss in detail. So what is inline image? The image that is displayed when the web page is opened is called inline image. The image that are not displayed automatically with other content on the web page is called external image. So dear students, it is viewed separately by clicking on the links. The World Wide Web browser supports a number of graphic formats such as graphic interchange format, that is nothing but GIF, joint photographic expert group JPEG. Now let us discuss with the example. So we can also specify height and width attributes. This indicates the height and width of an image either in the form of an integer or a percentage value. So you need to open Notepad. In Notepad, you need to start with the title, that is HTML, then head. So now in title, what has to come? Image has to come. So title image backslash title. So that backslash is nothing but closing tag, and we need to close the head also. So backslash head. Now what kind of color you want on the screen? The color we are going to specify here is body BG is equal to yellow. The next one is image source. So in your computer, from which source your image is going to extract and what is the height and what is the width, you need to specify in the program itself. So here I have specified height as 500 and width as 500. So this is the important line of the program or the syntax of the program. I'll repeat one more time. Image source. Source is src. So here we are going to find the image in your computer and you are going to give the location of the image. So at present my image is in the desktop. So I have put it as C. C is nothing but C drive. Then and height is 500 and width is 500. After this we need to close the body, that is closing tag body, and at the end we need to close the HTML program by using backslash as closing tag. So you can see the output here. This is how it looks in the internet screen. So here I have taken the thumbnail of this session. So at the top you can see file, the link which is being placed on the web browser, and the background you can see it is yellow, and the image it is being sourced from the desktop. So this is how inserting image works. Let us move on to alt attribute. So what is alt attribute? It is used to define an alternate text of a image. The value of this attribute is an author defined text. The alt attribute tells the reader what he or she is missing on the page if the browser cannot load the image. The browser will then display the alternate image instead of the image. It is a good practice to include the alt attribute for each page on a program. So let us discuss with an example. So here I am going to illustrate to display alternate text when an image is not being displayed. So first we need to open the HTML program with HTML tag followed by the head tag, then title. So title we are going to give it as image and close tag of title and close tag of the head. Now body color, what kind of body color, which color you want to put it in the background. Here I am taking as yellow. Now the next line, image source c:image.jpg, that is the location of the image. Next is, if the image is not displaying, what kind of text or what kind of statement it has to print on the output screen. So for that we are using alt is equal to image on an valley. So the image is not displaying, then we need to place a text, that is image as in valley. Now closing body tag and closing the HTML program. Now let us move forward to see the output of this program. So this is how it looks. Let us move on to the next topic, linking web pages. So here we are going to link number of web pages you might have seen in the Google. When you browse something, you can see the hyperlink shown on the, so in that something is there. So that is linking the web page to another page. Now let us discuss in detail. In HTML, you can link two pages using hyperlinks. To create an hyperlink, the anchor A tag is used. href attribute of the anchor A tag is used to specify the address of the file to which you want to link the page. For example, the following HTML code which makes the text table 1, table 2 and table 3 turns into the hyperlink, and then we will link to the document table1.html, table2.html and table3.html respectively. Here you can see table 1, table 2 and table 3 are the words which looks in the notepad, but when you see in the output screen there will be underline placed below the words. So when you keep the mouse cursor on that, you can find the link of the page or the web page. Let us see the output. So this is the output. You can see table 1, table 2 and table 3 which is been hyperlinked by using href and attribute anchor A. Let us move to the next topic, that is adding email links. So what is adding email links? So this is very popular in the internet source. Mail2 is used to create a link on a web page which allows visitor to send an email message. It saves our time. Mail2 is not an HTML tag, but it is separate program that can be used with an HTML tag. Multiple email address can be added. So let us see the program once. So this is the program. Here head is the beginning of the program, HTML program. Title using email links and closing tag of the head. Body color, in the previous slide we used yellow color. Let us change the color and make it as pink. So the background should place pink color followed by the backslash head. Now h1, welcome, you can write to us at. So here this is the statement we are going to print on the output screen, but the size h1 is the size of the text. There are number of sizes h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. It depends on the size. It just increases one by one. The font size will be increased. All tags should be properly checked for spelling mistake to avoid the incorrect result. Now center. My text should be placed on the center. href mail to manjunathnayak@gmail.com. So this is the mail. When you click the link Coca-Cola Private Limited, you will be redirected to the web page where Manjunath Nayak mail will be visible for you, and you can place your messages, queries, anything you have, any doubts on this program or anything you have in your mind, you can share yourself and get your doubts clarified. And at the end, closing A, that is anchor, by that closing tag center. So these things should come in the center of the web page. And next one is the body, closing tag body, and followed by the HTML closing tag HTML. Let us see the output once. So this is how it looks. Welcome, you can write to us at, and the link is being provided to Coca-Cola Private Limited. When you click on this link, you will be redirected to the mail, that is manjunathnayak@gmail.com. Any queries or any suggestions, anything, any doubts you have, you can share yourself. Now let us recapitulate what has been taught in this session. A tag, it is an anchor tag used to link two pages. IMG tag, that is image tag. A tag used to specify the location of an image. href, a attribute of anchor tag which is specified to address of the file which you want to link this page. Next one is the hyperlink, a text in a web page which is used to link pages. The last one is mail to link, a link to an email address. So this is how this chapter goes on. Thank you so much for watching, my dear students.